Hey yo folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to the continuation of our Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4 as Castile/Spain, and we are moving towards war with Portugal, which may or may not be crazy, I don't know. I actually recalled my diplomat that was working to fabricate a claim on France here, just because I want a couple available, because I might break royal ties before going to war. Either way, you're going to take a stability hit, as far as I recall. So that's kind of samey. I think it's mostly a decision I want to make about whether to permanently break the royal ties or not, because I think you can declare war with the royal ties still in place, and they will be there later on. But I think I would rather just break them overall. So let's take a look. So I can declare war for any reason. I would lose the stability for having a royal marriage. They are allied with Austria, which is probably fine. First of all, Austria is kind of busy, and secondly, Austria is kind of far away, and yeah, they do have quite a bit of a coast, actually. It looks like they've wiped out Venice completely and a few other things, so they could get some ships over, but I don't feel terribly threatened by them. So the other thing we can do under dynastic actions is we can break royal ties. We'll lose 1 prestige, and again, lose the stability, but that will permanently break the royal ties with Portugal, and I think that's okay. And I think what it's going to mean is it's going to make it easier for us to declare war later on without taking the stability hit, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And, boom. That's why I want to break those ties. So let's wait 2 days for a second diplomat to come. Excellent. He's still buzzing around in France. It'll be really, really interesting to see exactly what these guys do. In fact, I could actually attack them while they were in France. But yeah, I think I'm just going to focus on sieging their stuff. Oh, that's right. There's still the time limit here, the 12th of August. Ooh, that's kind of annoying then. Alright, so I've got my ships ready to blockade over here. Actually, I suppose I could speed things up by literally... I could split this in half and move the other half over there. That'll be fine. We've got ships almost in position over here. Yeah, I guess there's nothing to do but wait. I'm really wondering about this. Oh, he's doing a forced march on. So he's got full offensive ideas, Portugal does. Interesting. I don't know what kind of leader he's got, although this would be a good opportunity to attack him on flat land with no river crossing. Actually, I don't even know if I can enter France. No, I can't. Derp. Never mind. Moot discussion. I could potentially get access, but probably not. Right, first diplomat is home. We've got diplomats there, so no one can convert. No. I am recalling one of the colonists so that it can start getting a 4th colony on the go, but it's going to take him a while to get back. 12th of August, speed up, and slow down. He's being chased around by France. Good. If France can win a battle here, even if it doesn't win, you know, any damage they can do to Portugal will be fantastic. So, war goal. What is the war goal we want to aim for? We might end up taking some of these provinces, but of course we'll be paying sort of a premium to do that, that's for sure. We definitely want to grab a lot of colonies. Some people in the comments made some great cases for focusing on just taking mainland holdings because they are worth more, and they will hurt Portugal more, but I think that in the end it'll be sort of a wash in that I think the war goal cost will be cheaper to pick up these things. Plus, we have the CB, which is the big thing. I'm going to start by setting the war goal of... well, that's interesting. Where are all these places? I hate that it doesn't auto zoom here. Okay, it is there. Rio. And the Rio de Oro in Africa. Yeah, I think I'm going to set it to Guantanamo. I'm going to mostly land troops over on this island here to try to siege it as quickly as possible. You know what? I may as well call in Great Britain. Just in case. I don't think they're going to screw anything up for me, and I think, in fact, they are potentially, in case there's an extra navy kicking around or more people that do join the alliance, we're going to be in better shape with that. Okay, let's just go and declare war. And I'm going to unload all the troops over here, and then I'm going to split them off and actually grab a couple back for Guantanamo. Although, could I split them here? No, that's what I thought. I can't split since they're on a ship. And that's fine. I think we're going to be okay over here. Move in, move in. I really don't need such big stacks. Detach a siege, move to Porto. Detach a siege, move to Lisboa. We are going to repay that loan. We still have lots of money. We are on full maintenance. We are, and still making a profit. Insanely good. Go ahead and detach, and then we're going to send you off to Aragon. Same thing here. Detach, send you off to Aragon. I think we're going to have cavalry-heavy units here because we've got detached so many infantry. But it'll still be okay. And we'll see what we can swing with these guys. I should have probably been in a position to blow them up with their low morale. Comet sighted. It's an omen. Alright, so we are definitely dropping in stability now. I would like to stay at +2. We don't have enough for that. Ooh. We're going to start that. Stability is important, so is coring. At +1, I'm not going to freak out. Hey, we Colonial. Really? Where did you just build a colony, France? Unami. Oh. That. Am I colonizing here? I am. And I'm colonizing here. Okay. Oh, I'm not recalling the colony. I'm putting it out. Is that colony number 4, though? It is. Okay, so I've got the 4 colonies in the go. Good. That's what I'm looking for. Integration with Naples is very nearly done. Man, the diplomatic relation boost is amazing. So we're going to have 28 troops here. Again, not totally balanced. Win a naval battle there. The sieges, they do have good forts, but I have the cannon, I have the siege. We should be okay-ish. I guess I could be sieging, especially with these guys there. I'm going to detach a siege, and we'll grab some more blockades here and there. You know what? These natives are not very aggressive. We can probably safely move away and do a little bit of that. And what are we going to do here? Detach 1, detach 2, detach 3, and then get back on the ship so we can go to Guantanamo and other places. Like, what's this? St. Thomas. Yeah, see, we're going to try to get as many of these sieges going as we can. Alright, group up. Yeah, so definitely unbalanced. We are at our force limit, right? Yeah. I mean, we'll probably take... This isn't a mountain engagement, though. We don't have a good composition. They're still not very moraled, so I think... actually, we can do it from Barcelona. We're going to go ahead and take that engagement. We're not going to lose our whole army. It's not going to be destroyed. Worst case scenario, we lose the fight and back off, but it should be alright. Let's go and do that. We'll see if we can catch them before their morale recovers. Now, again, and I think in patch 1.2, that sort of break, because they went from here and they break to here. I think in patch 1.2, they will actually break all the way to friendly territory, because I think that's the way the game is supposed to work. All right, so we do have the -3 terrain. And, you know, of course, we're still going to get the die rolls. There we go. Hey, there. All right, that balances it out. I think we only need one of those that's not stupid, and we should be okay. Although, I don't know, we keep rolling 0s and 7s, and everyone keeps saying, oh, it's because of lucky nations and this, and holy crap, we did get our ass kicked. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, yeah, just run. And you will actually run to safety, so that's good. Lack of infantry was definitely not good there. Let's go ahead and throw an extra few in there. I guess I shouldn't have taken the engagement. What was I looking to say? Lucky nations do not affect die rolls. It's a myth. Oh, now he can come and kick my ass over there. Great. See, I've just gone and screwed everything up. Tell you what, you guys all move in on Lisboa. We'll get started there. Break that siege, and at least you can defend yourselves. I keep looking at things like, oh, I should do this. I shouldn't be, you know, playing so passively. Screw that. Passivity is apparently quite valuable. Now, there's nothing he can really do with the overseas colony stuff. But here anyway. Now we don't have the leader. But it's a pretty good number of people sitting around. No cavalry. Series. Wonder where you're gonna go. Can't change the leader right now because they're still running. Oh, you're just gonna siege there. Interesting. Alright, well, stop building infantry here. That's very interesting. You still at war with France? You're at war with a lot of people. Alright, good. Alright, so, I mean... Well, we didn't lose any actual regiments here. What we lost was simply reinforcement time. And to save some time, I think what I might do is go ahead and consolidate these regiments. There we go. I mean, there's still some reinforcements that need to come in, but we can build them relatively quickly, and I think that's going to be okay. Alright, yeah, this is going to be fine. Except that we did lose our simultaneous sieging. Oh, really? Oh, no, we have someone there. I thought that was the place that we might have moved out from. Call to arms from Burgundy. Because we're the defender of the faith. That's why we're getting that. Who exactly is in this war? Let's take a look. It doesn't tell you the name of the war here, which is too bad. Frisian conquest of Breda. Burgundy, Frankfurt, Pomerania versus just Friesland. I will accept. Don't think it's going to be a problem. War leader is a defensive thing. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. We'll keep an eye on them, but I'm not too concerned. Spend a little bit of influence. Good stuff. Alright. Yeah, so that was all a big mistake. Just because we gave up all of our sieges. That's the big problem. Naval supplies are great. And yeah, I don't want to lose more stability, so I will take the claim on Fez. That's fine. We can detach a siege there, get the rest of them back on the boat. We can go to Florida or something, but really, who wants to go to Florida? Retirees? Canadians during the winter? Alright, we've got some Patriot revolts, but that's alright. Now, what I could do here is actually detach a siege here, sandwich these... I can't talk. Sandwich these guys in from two sides. Not that sandwiches really matter in this context. Sandwiches. It's too close to lunch. I should have eaten before starting a video. But we're going to be able to hit them with huge numbers. Try to avoid the river crossing now. I think there's going to be one from Lisboa to here. So what I want to do is start the battle from another angle. Let's merge. Go to Caceres, which should be a good route. And then loop around to here. Alright, so you're going to arrive on the 30th of May, and you're going to arrive on the 28th, which is no good. So we're going to have to delay 2 days. Actually, third day, just to make sure it times out right, because I don't want to get the river crossing penalty. So on the 24th, there we go, we will start moving. So you will get there on the 31st. You will get there on the 30th. We will have 40,000 troops to their 24,000. We have a leader. We have decent composition. Alright, let's move in and do it. And we want a siege over here. Great. In fact, you can get back on the ship as well. Repay another loan. integrated. Naples, go us. Ho-ho! Now, of course, in this particular version of the patch, we're still getting the very long coring times from having a large empire, so warmongering is actually going to be slightly more difficult. I've got Spanish troops over here. What's my... Oh, it's actually not bad, the force limit, despite the fact that I did build a bunch of troops. I didn't know how many I would be consolidating. We do have the river crossing. Oh, it came in anyway. That's interesting. Still, we should be okay. Even with bad die rolls, unless it completely screws us, we should be okay. That's quite the fleet. How are we doing fleet-wise? We're very far over. And... oh. Right, Austria can be a problem. Oops. I forgot about that. Well, keep blockading and stuff over there. And you guys run back to over here. It would be nice to kick them out. Let's see how much we can harass them. So we got a core, good. Come on, there we go. Let's go over to here. An alliance offer from Frankfurt. I think I'm going to decline. So, this should go okay over here. Indeed it does. They were doing a broken... We took a lot of damage, though. Broken retreat to Porto. Oh, no. Alright, I forgot. We were only looking at one stack there for a sec. Porto. Well, let's definitely chase you to there. What else is... Oh, Great Britain did join in the war. Man, am I happy I invited them to the party. That's great. Now, Portugal is still the war leader. That's good. I was worried that Austria might have taken over the position, and that would be kind of on the awkward side. We're going to select army, and we're just going to follow the British army and do whatever they want to do over there. Even though it means a little bit in terms of attrition. Still think it's going to be okay. Alright, another engagement over there, another river crossing, but we should be okay. Lost the siege of Rome, and what are you doing there? Oh, they must have had some construction going on. So we're going to lose some more men for nothing over here. Morale is low, but still worth pursuing, I think, since they are completely broken. And they have less morale, so they will break faster, and if they can't move, they're just going to be completely destroyed. Alright, they bounce back in time, so they're going to be able to run it again, unless it's a very short battle. We're losing, like, actual numbers of people here. Boom! 6.51 war score. Lovely. Alright, detach siege. Detach siege. Detach another siege. So you go there, you go there, you go there. Meanwhile, is there anything at all we can do here? Well, you know, maybe we won't follow. Instead, we will select army. Go ahead and move to whom. You should be relatively safe there. We're going to lose a lot of sieges over here. But we're going to be getting the war goal soon enough. We should be sieging a lot more territory as well. Merge them. Unload. Getting the job done over here. I wonder, do we have any buildings? Oh, we do have some. Okay, so we've got some fort levels, which is going to be good and helpful. Do they have full defensive? Oh, that's why we're taking the attrition damage over here. Fully defensive. This war is going okay. Burgundy is actually at medium war enthusiasm, which is too bad. Hopefully Frankfurt and Pomerania will still be helping them. Because I'm not going to be there for some time yet. Good. Detach siege. Get back on the ship. So we're going to go for St. Kitts as well. And we've got these going on. Excellent. We've got our explorer not actually exploring. Hardy seaman. So we get some naval tradition for free. And then we get to be a little immature as well. CB expiring. That's okay. Good. And we'll leave the troops there, actually. Or maybe we should go back to our Portuguese patriots. Really? That's kind of annoying. I was going to say go back to our colonies, because they might get something to rise up. Let's just merge these together, and then we can hopefully take out those patriots in a little bit. Yeah, this Austrian involvement is actually a little bit annoying. I'd forgotten about Naples. Because otherwise, they probably wouldn't have come to the actual Iberian Peninsula. It'd be nice if someone else declared war on them. So as I could harass them with rebels. It's not a very high chance. It's probably not going to be a thing. And Great Britain, even more troops landing. So, of course, the AI does not get distance-based attrition on their ships. They don't have a support limit, so they're able to easily get over here. And it looks like that's going to be fine. I love you, England. Thank you for coming over and helping out. You're very, very helpful. Dropping the St. Kitts, okay. Bringing in marriageable women to the colonies. Excellent. Bonus population in Santé. And the manpower, good. We're going to unite these guys and just have them sit around and take out any rebels that might pop out. Or pop up. Like that. Good on you. Whoa! We better go and engage this. What kind of ships are these? Mostly heavy ships. Good. And France is also involved over here. We don't have a leader. Johann von Habsburg. Interesting. We don't have a leader, but we should have a good number. Protestants. And Choco. Oh, we did not get this cardinal, but we weren't even close to winning that war, so that's okay. We won the siege over here. Wonderful. Wonderful. And I guess we're going to go and move and just sort of recombine. Goodbye, Austrian Navy. Grain in Delaware. Siege in Tortuga. Good. You just merge and be on rebel stomp duty. Battle of the Adriatic. Very nice. And another battle in the Gulf of Cadiz. Really? Oh, Portugal actually tried to move out. Oh, I forgot. They had to, because Lisboa got taken. And the same thing will happen when the next siege drops. They'll be forced into the sea over here. Lose some more ships. Oh, and I forgot. I have way too many ships. Should really do something about that. But I think I'll wait until after the war. Yeah, we're losing a lot of money right now. But I think that's going to be alright. Just about to win this siege over here. And then I'll put this guy on rebel stomp duty. There we go. Hopefully he'll be able to pull off a win there. He's going to have the numbers. He might have an easier time if he had a cannon. And they would white peace out here. But we are winning. I might be able to get some sort of concession of money or broken alliances or something. Well, this is going swimmingly, isn't it? Oh, the Azores! Haha! Detach, get in here. That would be interesting. There you go. See, they've moved out again. They're fighting... Actually, I guess mostly the British Navy. What am I going to do with you guys? You're fully reinforced? Hey, what? Stay here and be on rebel stomp duty, and then we're going to move some of you over here in Aragon. Good! They won that. Excellent. And we won that skirmish with the British stuff. Good. Self-sustaining colony. Wonderful timing for all this. We'll go ahead and make a core there. 93 months. And that should mean we are not getting colonists back. Are they still on their way home? Nope. Okay, there was no actual colonist in Santé. We'll probably make more inroads now. Oh, we still have the quest to get a Canadian colony, actually. Tell you what, let's combine our troops over there, and then we'll march them somewhere. We might have to move the Explorer around, but we want to get a Canadian colony. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Excellent. Oh, and what I should do... I don't want to... Actually, there's no actual blockade going on here anymore, is there? No. So let's merge up over here. Especially since as soon as this blockade wins, we're going to fight the Navy again. But we can detach any one damage. Oh, wow. Never mind, stay here. You're pretty heavily damaged, but I want to keep up high numbers. At least until the British ships move out again. Then we'll see how it goes. Excellent. There's that. I don't know if those are light ships patrolling or not. We're going to have to reorganize some of our stuff here after the war. Good. You can stay there. Whoa! Alright, native uprising in Delaware, but we won that. Opposing military schools. Occasionally hostilities would erupt between opposing military schools. Attack is always... Oh, either way we lose the stability. God damn it. More force limit modifier, which might be good because we're slightly over. How long does this last? 10 years. Yeah, okay, we'll take this option, even though both options kind of suck. We may have enough here, yeah. And especially, our overextension is going to go up a lot, so if we can increase our stability now, it'll be really good. So +1. We'll see if we can go at a +2 before the end of the war. We're going to have to really watch our overextension. Pretty dramatically. There we go. We'll get a claim on some Portuguese territory. Peace offer from Portugal, which I'm not interested in the slightest. There we go. We won the siege there, which means those ships are going to move out again. And then I can take these troops and just move them off to Aragon. So at the end of this battle, we will be able to just dock our ships. Okay, we won that. We'll leave them behind. And I suppose I could start... Oh, let's keep taking islands. Actually, no. You know what? We will land in Florida and drop some troops off there. That way we can keep moving them around. And where are you running off to? Madeira. All the way to Madeira. Well, I'm just going to dock in Cadiz. Because I know I have a dock there, so quicker repairs, so on and so forth. Good. Siege there. Oh, 41% war score. Fantastic. Let's see what we can negotiate. We can give East Frisia to Burgundy. I think I like that idea. Burgundy's also still a bit of a bulwark against France, against Austria. Well, technically Austria could inherit, which would be really annoying. Hang on. Oh no, you're too big to become a Spanish vassal. Never mind. Do that and give me your gold and your trade power. No. Convert you to Catholic. Now that I actually like the idea of. Because we're going to stay Catholic, and it feels like Spain should be playing that kind of game. Yeah, I like that idea. I want more Catholics. I don't think it's like the right decision in terms of, you know, game optimization, but I think it's good from a storytelling perspective. So we'll start a core here because it's so cheap and it takes so damn long. Technology upgrade. Ooh. We do need to save some of our diplomacy points, actually, to negotiate some peace deals, so we're going to have to wait for a little bit before we actually do that. Oh, and we did win that siege. Do we seriously still get attrition? Even though we control the province? I did not know that. Let's move into Bosnia. There. We've got all of their mainland holdings. Go us. Actually, you go ahead and combine over here. That'll be fine. But again, I think I'm mostly going to focus on taking their overseas stuff. So we'll see if we can't siege a little bit more of that. Plus our war score is not actually that high. We have 2 colonists not doing anything. I don't like that. don't like that at all, at all, at all. Should we focus just on North America? The problem is, I don't think we can steer trade in a useful direction. Like, the Canadian holdings are interesting. Yeah, I can go to London or Bordeaux or the North Sea. And I could try to collect trade in Bordeaux. Obviously, I'll have a disadvantage. And there's no way to send it back to Seville. Which is why, yeah. But that quest is really, really handy. Okay, so we won't take multiple holdings in Canada. But we will technically take one. We'll take Acadia. Why not? We'll send that. Our little explorer here, hold on. You are going to have no leader. And you are going to go, instead, down to here where we're going to start colonizing in a sec. I suppose I could send a colonist. Boom. Okay, and we're sending you there, and you, we will give a leader to. You just had an uprising, but hopefully they will stay decent. So we're going to march you all the way over there. Press issue against the Aztecs. Got a core. Nice. Still use a little more stability, but I think that we're mostly going to spend the points on coring stuff. Merge them. Random battle over there. Peace offer from Friesland. More claims against Portugal is actually really handy. They'll just concede defeat. No, I decline. Good. Detach and move. Yeah, they've got like fort level 1, so we only actually need one troop there to grab anything. I wonder if we can get Austria out. No kidding. They feel they're really strong. And that the war hasn't been long enough. They wouldn't even want peace. How odd. Well, we'll just have to keep going. And of course, it doesn't really matter because I can negotiate with Portugal and end the war that way. It would just have been interesting to get Austria out of the equation. Frankly, depending on how much overextension I'm hoping to avoid, I could really start shopping around now. Some of these places I even have a claim on. So there's a lot of value in doing that. And then other than that, I can just sort by war score and grab. You get lots of overextension still from the colonies. That's the thing, you can grab so much of it. We'd be over 100% overextension, so obviously we don't want to do that. Let's clear the offer. We could sort by overextension amount and grab the things that are lower. Oh, actually, you know, actually would like this holding. I even got the claim that works out. We've got Rio. And yeah, there's the islands. This is not a bad set of asks over here. Throw in some money. Revoking cores, there's a lot of value in that. Get them to release some nations to weaken them. Release the Creek over here as a sovereign nation. Annul treaties with Austria. And give me a trade power. So we're not quite there. That's a 56 peace offer deal. But the trade power ask would actually be a really, really helpful one. So we might look at something like that. It's only 20% overextension. I really could grab... Oh, Guantanamo, it's the war goal. I should really ask for that, even though there's a lot of overextension. Alright, that's probably the sort of deal we're going to aim for. So we're going to need just more war score. Which is mostly going to happen with more sieges. Yeah, go ahead and keep working it like that. That's fine. You there. Wait. Oh, can you not reach Acadia? Oh, there's probably some way around the Iroquois. And you are now enough that you would convert. Like that. And give me some money. I haven't even done anything in the war. I'm such a bad war partner. Yeah, and that's too much to ask for. I like it. Let's convert them to Catholics, take some money, end that war. We'll gain some prestige and get no penalties whatsoever. Doesn't even cost us diplomatic power. Alright, I mean, they might get Protestant rebels, but that's their problem, not mine. It's not really concerning. My peace deal that I'm negotiating, how much diplomatic power is it going to need? 125, yeah, so I can't upgrade my technology yet. We shall wait. Military access from Oman? Sure. Yeah, maybe I should leave them behind. Oh, God, it's... Alright, let's leave you there after all. And maybe we'll just get a ship up here? Wonder if there's anywhere I can pick up. I want to be able to fight off rebels, so I do need to leave some of these behind. I could potentially pick up... Actually, just one infantry is probably going to be enough. And bring it to Acadia, just to guard that. And that should be plenty. We won the siege in St. Kitts. Could I get Austria out of here yet? They had white peace. Only a 6% war score, so they wouldn't actually give up anything. I'd like to get to a 10% just so I could bug them for cash, if nothing else. We're still pretty clearly winning. Select you, get on the ship, take the ship and go. There we go, good. And just go land in Acadia. Wonderful. And I guess that means what I can do is no leaderify this group. And, yeah, you are supposed to babysit these guys, and you are on rebel stop duty. We might hold off on the exploration for a little while then. Yeah. Revolts. Portuguese patriots over here. Whoa, that is a lot of patriots all of a sudden. I wonder if Portugal is doing something to me. You know what? No, hold on. You keep doing that. That's fine. What we're gonna do is have to go around and pick up some of the folks who are just standing around and make a bit of an army there to fight back. Since these don't have much in the way of forts, they'll actually fall pretty quickly. So I'll split you in half. The only thing that can screw us is the rebels. They're more powerful than the entire Portuguese army at this point. Good, good, good. Actually, split in half. One of you go there, and one of you go to St. Kitts. Now, if we have to defend against rebels over here later, it's going to be a little bit difficult, because we're going to have to do big amphibious landings. There, we'll have a nice stack. New Pope. How much do I want to spread around my power? I think I'm going to save it to just 2 here and focus on them. Now, it sucks if we'd get a second Rebel event right away. Let's throw the Explorer in there just so that he's got something to do. And then put you on Rebel Stomp duty. And you're not stomping Rebels. I don't know why. Full occupation. Acadia, we do have some troops there, so that's okay. Oh, we lost an advisor. A military one at that. Force limit on the ships is still ridiculous. I really should do something about that before the war keeps going on. I think we're just going to go for the cheaper one here. I don't need the force defense. I suppose I don't necessarily need the technology either, but that'll do. I feel like getting rid of more of the galleys. Oh, there are even galleasses at that. Well, some of them are. I don't need these transports. That's what I don't need. Let's disband you to start off with. Good. That's a start, although we really need to do more. I think the galleys do need to go. Like all the inland ships. We might actually have to cut back on our on some heavy ships or something ridiculous like that. I'm going to detach this heavy ship, but other than that, I'm going to get rid of all of these, even a light ship. Just to save a few bucks. Alright, we're still over, but not as over as we used to be. Good. Oh, they're going to merge? Really? That's entirely not what I wanted. Morale is not in good shape. But I think we're going to have to wait anyway. Oh, yes, more tax base in Delaware will be very nice. We might wait until these sieges are complete and then bring them here. Yeah, I think we're going to do that sort of thing. Those are some heavy-duty numbers there. Suppose what we'll do is move the ships back over here to do some blockading again. There. More victories against Austria, and I don't suppose you'd be able to peace out now, would you? Oh, only 4% war score. Really? Right, they are occupying some stuff. Although France is reoccupying? What is France? Hold on, what is this going to mean? Is France liberating Roma, or are they going to take it for themselves? We're not at war with France, so I can't see how they could occupy it. Strange. Anyway, let's move to Serbia. Yeah, we won't freak out over here. Wow, they're getting their butts kicked. France is about to, well, continue blobbing. Oh, that was our diplomatic reputation, although that's okay. We can afford to get rid of that. There's no cheap ones. Oh, the cheaper diplomatic technology is actually going to be quite nice. He's expensive, but that's going to be worthwhile. So that's going to cost us 534. Oh, and we have enough spare diplomatic power now. Okay, good. Boom. Just unlocks the Galleass, which is not that notable, because I don't know how many we're going to build right now. But it still moves us towards other things. We've got lots of diplomats. I could really be doing a few actions, maybe fabricating some claims on France. I don't even know if I want to fabricate on mainland France. Let's start that again. Good. So, stack of 10. I think I'm going to want more than that, though. I really am going to look for overwhelming odds if I can. Portugal's really got a lot of the Gulf Coast holdings here. More Navy tradition is not bad. Interesting to see some skirmishing going on over here. %. Oh, and there's the engagement. They have less morale, which is good. I'd like to be able to help out, but I don't think there's any way for me to reach them on time. Really? Really? Wow, that's annoying. Alright, hurry up and finish these sieges. I was hoping to get there before they got there. Well, I guess we can go and start re-sieging over here. Well, that's not annoying. Oh, no! Well, as long as they don't keep grouping up. I wonder if Portugal's actually supporting these rebels or something. It may be the case. Yeah, they can slow walk over there because I'm still going to wait until these guys are in place. Grab the whole lot. Go as one big group. No Portugal, go away. No peace. Should have grabbed the keys. Fish. There we go. You can get on board as well. And then we'll go and clear up the island over here. Oh, I can't land. Of course not. So it's going to be the slow sort of transfer off the ship. It's going to take quite some time. And I'm not worried. I'm going to break this siege just fine. I don't want them to get any bigger of a stack. I actually don't want more revolt risk right now. Oof. That is a lot of prestige to lose. But we should bounce back from the war. 2 years worth of extra revolt risk. We have a lot of revolt risk already. I don't know if I would usually do that, but I'm doing that now. I could increase our stability one more step, and you know what? I think I want to do that, especially before we get the overextension. Do that. You know what? Let's spend it all. Oh, we might be able to win the siege and then go, actually. I don't even know if it counts as being blockaded right now. No. We can probably detach some sieges and just wrap around them, finish it a little faster. Santana is now a proper, I don't know, province, I guess, not a colony. Alright, we're about to end the episode soon. I just want to finish this up. Do that, detach siege. Win the siege, go to war. There we go. Oh, that was instantaneous. So then we'll move over here and wipe this out and then see exactly what that does for us. River crossing sucks. Coring is good. We lost? What is it with these rebels that are better than the actual normal troops? Holy cow. Suppose I should have played it safe and actually gone for the smaller group first, just in case they're going to merge or something ridiculous like that, but seriously. We even have a decent composition. What do they have? Just infantry, mostly. They do have one cannon. I might just white piece out Austria at this point. You know what? We're going to save that for the next episode. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.